Hello, my lovelies. We're going to do your side, their side. Harsh motherfucking truth. Let's see what's going on. What is the current situation? What is the current situation? That you're burnt out. You need some time to rest. Maybe you also caught a yucky cold like I did, and you definitely need some downtime. So prioritize that. It's important, right? Your body needs something, so give it what it needs. And you're going to have to face some sort of decision. So you've got to contemplate, like, what do you do? Maybe you have to restructure things so it allows you time to rest and recover. Maybe you're going in a new direction once you are over, needing all this rest and recovery. I do feel like for some of you, you're physically moving, and you will be before the year is out. I feel like in the next 6 to 8 months is when this change happens. I feel like for some of you it's sooner, but for the majority of you within the next 6 to 8 months, this move is going to happen. You're really going to get away from conflict and chaos, right? You're headed towards peace. You're headed towards something that's so much better, and you've seen the light. So I feel like you might be having epiphanies. You might be having really vivid dreams, things like that. There's this breakthrough. It's almost like the light bulb finally fucking clicks on and you can go forward. And you will be moving, traveling, relocating, changing things for the better, especially financially. You might also get like a job offer that causes you to like have to move, travel, relocate, things like that. But you're moving to greener pastures. You're not losing anything. This is something that it's like a move up, not a move down. All right, Spirit, show them what the viewer needs to see. What is your side of this situation? What is your side of the situation? Truth or clarity? I feel like it's coming in a big way. The truth is that you need something to change. And I feel like for some of you, you're not going to change unless Spirit changes it for you. But I feel like you have this desire to create something. Maybe it's meaning in your life. Maybe it's going towards your passion, things like that. So Spirit's going to have you make a decision that moves you out of where you're currently at. And that takes strength to face your fears in order to overcome these challenges. Fear, weakness, lack of courage, all those things. It's time to find out exactly what you're made of. And I feel like you're about to command a lot of attention. I feel like the Queen of Swords is also somebody who, she's really scrupulous, right? She's not somebody that's easily snowed by people. She's somebody that sees the bullshit a mile away, and she wants something to be successful. So there's lots of positive changes coming in, a reason to celebrate. But I feel like you have to eliminate what's not working in your life in order to get there. So if there's any sort of deception, liars, cheaters, thieves, manipulators, untrustworthy people, that has to change, right? We need to keep our circle small enough that we can trust people. And if it's too big or there's too many people in the mix, maybe it's just not working. All right. But it does lead to a victory for you. So I feel like you're about to make some major changes going forward. All right. What is their side, the other person in this equation? Knight of Wands. So I do feel like there's some changes for the other person that's going to happen quickly too. Finally, some forward progress. I feel like this person is seeing things in a new way. Self-discovery comes to mind as well, and letting go of things that are standing in their way. So I feel like letting go of survival mode, letting go of catastrophe, letting go of constant battles with yourself or other people. And by doing the hard work, facing your fears, that creates the strength that you're looking for. The Five of Pentacles is a card that tells us that things are improving financially, rest, recovery, financial gain, things like that, cutting people off that don't serve your highest good, and the Emperor. So you could be celebrating with a divine counterpart. I feel like this is a stabilizing influence that's coming in. I feel like it's something you really need. I feel like this could also be that maybe you meet this person through work somehow, but there's some positive changes and a wish fulfillment that is coming in. Interesting. So I get the sense that there are some major epiphanies coming through for the collective, major changes on both sides of the equation, leading to a wish fulfillment and ultimate happiness. So you're going to feel a little smug. You're going to be very happy when all these changes actually take place. All right, Spirit, what are the harsh truths that they need to see or know? What are the harsh truths Ooh, time for some higher standards. You've got to raise the bar to elevate, right? So part of that is you've got to make choices to let go of things that aren't good for you so you can actually go in a better direction. Somebody might be coming in seeking some sort of forgiveness. I do feel like you're going to have a choice to make whether you choose to forgive or not. Forgiveness is a gift that you give yourself. You don't have to harbor any negative feelings, things like that. But if this person is lacking empathy, I feel like that's a red flag and that you need to go elsewhere. All right, what else? Yeah, watch out for people who are lying to you. Cheaters, liars, thieves, manipulators, a liar of epic proportions. We don't want that, right? We want to eliminate those things. The epiphany is coming. That's what I'm going to call this reading. The epiphany is coming. You're about to see it for what it is. So, behind every bitch is a man who made her that way, right? You got to ask yourself, if people are acting out of pocket, if they're acting a little out of character for themselves, why? What happened? Because something happened. It's not typically just, oh, they're just having an off day. No, what the fuck happened? Because normally, if people are, pretty balanced people, it's going to take a lot to push them over the edge. So what happened to create that scenario? Somebody's about to get some proof or evidence, and you need to listen to facts and logic when this epiphany comes in. Is it healthy? Is it not healthy? If it's not healthy, we've got to say no. You've got to change your mindset to change your life. Are you ready to do that? Because somebody's about to find out that they're justified, blameless, and they're going to be vindicated. So accept the truth for what it is. Can you? Because I feel like you're not going to have much choice. You have the Ace of Swords out here twice. So that tells us that the truth is going to be revealed in a big way. And I feel like in a big way. They're telling me like grandstanding. They're telling me somebody's name could be up in lights. That's a strange one. But there's some big changes coming. And you're about to sleep like a baby with no worries. Especially if your conscience is clear. If you've been doing the work, you've been doing the things you're supposed to. Don't let anybody place blame on you. Don't be the scapegoat. I feel like you need to get away from people who, that's all they do, right? They can't take accountability, and you've got to let go of that. So Spirit needs you to listen to your instincts and trust your intuition. Watch out for frauds, scams, lies, and bullshit, because they are coming. And I feel like you're going to see it for what it is so you can make adjustments. We don't want sloppy seconds or leftovers. We also don't want to keep kissing frogs. We want our Prince Charming to come in. So it's time to break free from these things that are holding you back. You need to take some time to kind of evaluate what it is that's working and what's not so you can actually make some adjustments. There is some karmic debts that are being paid, so know that they have to be paid in full before you get to the next level. And somebody is running from their own feelings. That's why they're scapegoating and blaming people. Remember, don't judge anyone. It's not our job. It's not something we need to do. You just need to be yourself and be unique and stand out from the crowd. I feel like most of you are just kind of staying in your own lane right now. You're doing your own thing, working on you, which is great. What else do we need to know? Any more harsh truths? All right. So you might be a light worker using your life of service to others to bring light, love, and happiness into the world. And you need to continue to be upfront and honest. Watch out for people who cannot compromise, who are so stubborn and inflexible that it's only my way or the highway. That will not work in this next segment. We have to be able to compromise. And judgmental, critical, fault-finding, and insults. We don't want that anymore. We need to go towards peace. So it may be time to plan your departure. Do you have an escape plan to get out of this situation? What is the outcome, Spirit? What do they need to see? All right. So endings are bringing in new beginnings. We're closing out difficult, painful chapters and cycles. We have an eclipse coming up on the 29th. I feel like that's going to be really telling for closing out a lot of painful cycles. We're going towards a period of recovery from finances, injury, illness, surgery, things like that. We're going to leave some things out in the cold that don't serve our highest good so we can get out of this state of confusion because the truth or the clarity is coming through, right? The aha moment or the epiphany is coming. Somebody's going to communicate how they feel. The question is it good? Is it healthy? Or is it toxic and negative? And if it's toxic and negative, say no. King of Swords in reverse. Watch out for an authority figure. This person may not want to see you leave and be successful. You are juggling a lot, so you're going to have to let something go to restore the balance. walk away from what doesn't serve you, right? We're closing out old chapters to get to the justice. Remember, there could be some karmic debts being paid. There can be some legal issues being ironed out. Things are coming into alignment, and I feel like prosperity is coming, so don't lose hope. It's possible.